So we get up there, we do the thing, right? I talk about cannibalism.
And it was funny because you jumping on my car, lit the dashboard up, the whole wallet, Liam. Give it to me right now.
Yeah, I feel
person.
fucking stupid now.
Can you give your Bahama impression?
You know, there's a few things that like I don't tell a lot of people, and that was one of them. I really want to get booty shorts.
Don't be scared.
Gardevoir, that's the one I'd fuck. Is that? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry.
Like the microphone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sweetcast, the number 1 rated podcast in my heart, and number 3 most rated podcast in Deaf Weekly listeners. I'm joined today by my good friend Camron. Give a little wave. Say hi.
It's number 6 in my books.
You're already on thin ice. We've just started.
Joe Rogan takes number 1.
I hate you so much.
I like what.
But I am joined today by my guest and friend Camron. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, Liam.
Good. No one cares.
Well,
no one cares.
Fuck me, I suppose.
No, thank you.
Well, now we've done that joke twice.
In the same recording.
Same record. Yeah.
Same recording.
Same recording within like 5 minutes of each other. Wow, we're hilarious.
We are.
Joe Rogan's got nothing on us. We're coming for your ass, Joe.
Exactly. So what do you think of the intro?
I think it's really funny, really great, really stylish.
We got some topics to get to today.
All right, what's your topics?
We got some topics. All right. Let's see. Last week's episode, the first episode, the first real episode, the repilot, because I've done one before that.
Repilot?
It's a repilot because the first one's never going to see the light of day until I have no content for a week. And then I'm going to upload it.
Fair enough.
Float into the topics really easily, but that's because we talked about what he does.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have a YouTube channel.
I don't.
You have an Instagram account. That's it, right?
Yeah, which I have posted twice on. One of which essentially said, get your money up, not your funny up, with Pokemon cards. That was my greatest post of all time.
It was fantastic.
That was the greatest.
But you've worked on like YouTube stuff with me
Yeah.
a lot. Like you've been in like a lot of videos. I think actually out of all of my friends, you've been in the most videos.
I'm pretty much co-founder at this point. Like,
Not even close.
Pretty much.
Not even close.
Pretty much.
Nope. Not even.
All right.
But you've been in a lot of it. Like
Yeah.
Out of all of my friends that have been in, I think you've been in the most.
Do I beat Matthew?
I think you beat Matthew
Really?
because of the series. Because you were in the series for like 8 months. You were the main. You were the main side character that was every
year. One free half the time.
Exactly. You got your numbers up. I think Matthew's pretty high because he's been in it for a while. I don't think you've been in any videos pre that series.
Yeah, Smile. I was in Smile.
You're right.
That was your biggest video, really? the one that made you, really?
All right. So pre-Smile, you were like never on the channel.
I think Smile was like the first.
Okay.
I think.
So pre-Smile, it was Conrad, Oliver, and Matthew, and then post-Smile, I started actually bringing other friends in. So you are the most seen person on my channel of my friends.
I want to get a count for the viewers at home. If you could make a quick count and send that.
Yeah, actually,
that would be great.
If anyone wants to go through all the videos and count how many times each of my friends have shown up in videos, I actually really love to see that.
Get a friend in on it, watch it on another computer, get those views up, baby. Get some subscribers in. You know what I'm saying?
No, but just get the count. I'm actually really interested to see.
I'd actually like to know too.
How many videos you've been in. You guys have been in. Because after doing like the vlog series last year, it definitely shot up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I didn't want to do videos alone aren't super fun, so I was trying to do a lot, and you were in a lot of them, especially that last 8 months, because you were always available.
I had shit to do. It was great.
Yeah. So speaking of, you've done a lot of videos of me.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing your own videos, like making your own channel?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
Actually, you know what? That's a bit of a lie.
Because, like, okay, so it's been going like.
I do this
YouTube channel or like have you ever thought about streaming either?
Streaming, no. YouTube channel.
So YouTube, yeah.
I do this thing when I go to sleep where I talk to myself.
Hey, we all do that.
And like it's almost like a lullaby, and I'll do game reviews, like you know Act Man.
Yeah. Oh.
Like Act Man style.
Speaking of Act Man, you could get your shit together.
Yeah, that's true. YouTube, you got us fucked up, man. You got us fucked up.
Do you know anything about what's going on with him?
Yeah, I watched like I think I watched. I watched like a review of a review of a review.
So I haven't watched any videos about it, but I just keep seeing the tweets because I follow him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. God, what, you got like DMCA striked or something? No, not DMCA.
He's getting doxxed.
Was it doxxed?
They're being doxxed.
His like family. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, the big one like I saw recently was like I think 2 days ago. His brother
got doxxed.
Yeah,
Really? Oh, I haven't been keeping up with it. But.
Yeah, that was like, yeah, I haven't been keeping up really well, and I saw that, and that was like with a lot of people like, YouTube, get your shit together. Like, what's going on?
I remember it was all about a video because some guy said like Elden Ring was like too hard or something, and X-Men was just like it. Yeah, that's how it's built. That's just how it is. And then the dude's just like, fuck this guy, and then doxed him. It was and YouTube ain't new shit. Yeah, but.
We have gone a little off topic.
Oh, we have
back to your game review.
So
I didn't want to.
I used to do like game reviews in my head. So I have like a whole like Battlefield 1 game review like printed out in my head. I could go into like fucking detail about that. Good multiplayer, single player was like barely all right. I don't want to get too deep into it because I will go down the rabbit hole of how real quick. Battlefield is a really fantastic game, but for some god awful reason they decided that stealth was going to be like the main attraction, and I can't figure it out.
I don't
like. I respect a stealth mission. I mean, Call of Duty World War II did it fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, no, I respect the stealth missions,
but I counted it in each goddamn level. There was like stealth missions, except for the flying mission. I think there's a stealth mission in each one, or at least they heavily imply that you should.
You should be doing,
because when an enemy doesn't know where you are and you get to like get a sneak attack on them, it implies stealth. Like viewers at home, that's stealth gameplay.
Fair enough.
And they do it. Oh, and then like they're like, oh, you don't want to alert the guards because reinforcements. It's like, so you want me to do stealth? What the like the entire game would have been so good, but most of it's stealth. I'm like, oh, but yeah, like I've done like a whole review in my head, so I did think for a little bit there that like. I might want to like maybe make like a YouTube channel, but I don't think I would go through with it. Mainly because I don't have the commitment. Like I'd make like 3 videos and then be like, oh, I'm just tired. I'm done. I'm bored.
Was that before or after you started getting more involved with my channel?
I think it was just like even like line like.
Okay, so
I kind of had an interest.
There was no like you started working with me on videos and seeing like the videos come out and you'd be like. You know what? I actually like to do that, and then like it peaked or like.
Yeah, no, I don't think because I saw the work you put into it. I'm just like, yeah, fuck no. Actually, I think it might have decreased watching you like edit. I'm just like, no, man, that sounds fucking horrible. Like, I respect what you do.
I mean, yeah, 100%. The videos you would want to make, the game reviews, more work than what I put. Yeah, more work than what my videos take.
And less fun too, because you get like hang out with friends and whatnot. I would just be in a room being like, hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
You could just like you could not sleep for 3 days. You know, wear like the same clothes, get sweat all of them, like stained white shirts in a room. Just like, hey guys, it's big booty reviews.
It's big black snake booty 64 reviews coming back at you.
No, I mean I have actually been curious about that for a while because you were always ready and open to doing videos with me.
Always eager to please.
Don't sound like that.
What do you mean?
I did wonder, like, have you ever thought about making a channel? Yeah. Or are you just happy being on mine and working with me on
I'm honestly happy just being with yours, honestly. Yeah. Like, again, like, it would be fun to do some reviews, but at the same time, it's just like, one, it's overdone to high hell, and then two, it's just like, I do like, there's like, I think if I were to do it, I'd do like a few games, and then I'd just be done. I would be like a niche.
So you would do like just a few games that you're into. You wouldn't like.
I wouldn't go out of my way.
You wouldn't fall into the thing of, oh, a game's coming out, I should get it and review it. You'd be like,
yeah, exactly.
I feel this game deserves a review, so I'm gonna give it one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I
get that.
I know it'd be like Battlefield 1 would be one, Battlefield 5 as well. World at War, Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Ghosts. Those would be like the 4 big ones. BioShock Infinite, I think, would be another one that I'd want to do. I'm just saying like the games that like again, because I said like I did this before I go to bed, and I've done it like over and over. World at War, I made a small speech on actually. I think
I've either heard this or seen this.
I was in like this like extracurricular program. Like you have to write about something that you like really like. It can be about anything, but just do something that you like and that you can do like 5 minutes on. It's just about public speaking. So
yeah, no, it was about working on your public speaking and getting better at that.
I was able to turn it around by saying at the very end, it was about leadership. because I basically went through why I liked the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, and you see, if we can be open about communication and fully understand why we want something, we can better give orders. And when we are questioned about them, we can better understand why we want to. And the fucking, not professors, but the people watching fucking loved it. And they're like, wow, that was really cool. I made that up on the spot because I was like, I realized like halfway through, I'm like, I'm just talking about a video game. People are going to be bored as fuck. So
No, but I mean,
try to change it around. It wasn't like a video game thing. It wasn't like, it was cadets, right?
Okay.
Like, so it was like all these police cadets, and I was like, or police in air.
And you're just talking about this, there's like...
Yeah, they're kind of like looking at each other. I mean, they liked it. I got really good marks.
I mean, you are a pretty good public speaker.
Thank you.
You do have a presence when you talk,
I appreciate it.
which is why you're here today.
Oh, thank you.
Because you can work out audio. You're not just a visual person, like you're boring to listen to talk, but actually seeing them do it. Like you're kind of an interesting person to watch
That means a lot.
and listen to talk, and you have that personality.
Like, you know, it's actually funny. I get that a lot at university, and it's really weird.
I can see why. I can see why.
No one talks to me outside of class, but like motherfuckers will like appear when I try to leave after a presentation. They're fucking like clambering over each other.
Hey, you got a really good personality when you talk.
Yeah.
You're really entertaining.
Motherfuckers remembered my presentation. Oh my god. So
hey, you're the guy that did that presentation on Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Well, not Call of Duty. Yeah, pretty much what happened. So okay. The story was that I went up and I did a presentation about cannibalism, right?
You told me. I think you told me about the presentation. I don't think you told me about people's response.
So I was really, so I did one beforehand, like last year. And the thing was, everyone did scripts, and I go scriptless. Like that's my big thing. I don't.
Oh yeah. Script. Well, if you're a good public speaker, you want to be a little less.
Well,
scripted.
You want to know like what you want to say and how you want to say it, and you practice it, but you say it out loud so it sounds more natural, and that's like the trick to it all, right? It's like just
sorry, the teleprompter glitched out. I don't know what to.
Am I good now?
I don't know how to respond to what you're saying.
What the dude, I thought something was actually fucking, god damn it, Liam. I'm like the teleprompter. What the fuck are you looking at? There's someone behind me? Fuck you, man.
Wow, you didn't say hi to Fred the producer?
Oh yeah, Fred.
Yeah, Fred, he's the producer. Yeah.
Sorry, hey,
don't make fun of his nose. He's self-conscious.
No, his nose is fine.
It's not though. But just don't make fun of it.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Why are you saying something's wrong with it?
I'm not saying it.
What's wrong with you, eh? Well, you think noses have to be a certain way?
Talk about cannibalism.
Okay, so
back to cannibalism.
I did one like way long ago, right? But like my whole thing was like, back then I got like a few compliments as well.
Wait, you've done two?
I've done two.
You've done two on Campbell. Okay, I think you've only told me.
Okay, I did.
Yeah, I know those. You've done one. I didn't know you did two.
I can actually name the presentations that I've done. I've done 4 now technically.
On
one online, 2 in person. Oh no, sorry, 3 in person. 2 in 1 year, and then 1 the next.
Cannibalism.
Okay, so that was the newest one. Okay. So the one I did was on chemistry. That one was like online. It was really boring. It was about bleach. It was. I went through it. I thought it was pretty funny actually. I threw in a few jokes. And then there's another one I did with Aaron actually. Yeah, that was.
Oh, that wasn't a joke.
No, that wasn't part of the joke. Someone actually left that group because we weren't fast enough. We kept on like holding off, and she finally said like, "Hey, actually, another group already has like a plan. I'm going to leave with them." We fucking smoked it out of the water though. We did. It's really weird working with people that like don't have the same style of like slides.
I wouldn't know. I've never done a group project in university.
It's. I'm so sorry. Actually, no. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Actually,
I've never actually done a project at university. It's just papers.
Oh, I wish it was just papers, but
I know. I'm good at creativity.
See, I'm good at public speaking, but I'd rather write a paper. I get the nerves.
I guess that's understandable.
It's like, is it easier in the end? Yeah, sure. But like, it's so nervous because when you write a paper, if something's wrong, you can just go, oh shoot, it was just a tired day. But when you mess up in front of the class, it's like live reaction, live slug reaction. It's horrible.
Yeah.
So I did one with Aaron. That one was pretty good. That one was on like a serial killer. But it was weird because like Aaron would like just like write out the paragraph in his slide, and then I'd have like 3 like words on mine, and like all of mine are pictures, and I just talk through them. And then I did another one on like youth justice systems in 2 different countries. So I did India. Horrible thing to research. Horrible. Because all the stats are really skewed. like they seem really good, but they're not. It's really so like throughout the presentation, I kept on saying, "This is what I was able to find, and this is what I got." I'm not sure how accurate it is. Versus like Norway, or no, was it Norway? Yeah, I think it was Norway, which is like one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
And they remembered that one. That was the one because I did my cannibalism one, and again, he told us to kind of go like scriptless or like
try and be without a script.
Yeah, or like even like just cards, right? Like don't read off a script. But I always pride myself on the idea that I don't do a script. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
I walk up there and I just fucking I had to do it to him pose. I just fucking so I do my whole presentation. My professor comes up to me and like shakes because he talked to me before. He's like, "So how you feel?" I'm like, "I'm nervous," because I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate it too because when I get nervous, like my bowels, like nervous bowels. So I always have to go poo, and I hate it. And it's the worst because I'm like, oh god, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I can't go, so I gotta go off. Oh, fuck. Also, that class was fucked up too. We were supposed to go first, and we went last, and I'm still mad about it to this day because we were supposed to go first. Then someone said that they had already emailed him, or no, that's what it was. Sorry. The group went up and just started like getting ready.
Oh.
And they're like, "Oh, we thought it was just in the order that it was on Blackboard." He goes, "No, but you're already up here." Then the other group that was supposed to go second already asked to go first or something like that. So we were moved to second. So if they were already going first, the person in front of us was going second. So we got third.
So you just keep getting...
Yeah.
Ow.
So, because like I wanted to get done and over with, because he's like, "Oh, because that's what he said. He's like, oh, we'll get you done and over with, and we'll go first." But I got like laughs. So I was like, "Oh god." So we get up there, we do the thing, right? I talk about cannibalism. I'm not going to go through that presentation. Interesting work. Not as many as you think. It's like the boogeyman of crimes,
I didn't think it was popular.
Well, I don't know.
Do people think that cannibalism is a popular crime?
I don't know. It just you'd think maybe it would be like happen more often than it does.
No, I don't know. Generally, when I think of cannibalism, I think it is that'd be like a headline crime. Like that's not something.
But you think it'd be like because I'm thinking it's like a yearly thing. But like put it this way, Statistics Canada. This is how I measured it. Was Statistics Canada doesn't even have like anything on cannibalism, like how many people have committed or not. Like Statistics Canada, which is a pretty broad thing, doesn't touch on it at all.
Guess we gotta get that number up.
Yeah, that's true. Audience, watch out. We're coming for you. Take that as you will.
Did you just?
So we're gonna move on.
Is he at the camera?
So what happened at the presentation was, I get down. Right, we're done. Right.
Yeah.
My professor shakes my hand. He's like, "That was really well done. I was really interested.
Really
in what
into it.
saying, right? I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." And then afterwards, after class, I was like packing up my shit and about to go, and I think I got stopped by it was either 3 or 4 different girls, all girls too, by the way. All stopped me and were like, "That was, wow, just the way, like, I was really, like, listening to you, like, just the way you were talking."
I'm telling you, you got that, you have something when you get public speaking.
And it was so funny, too, because as they were saying that, I couldn't look them in the eyes.
They're just like, "You're really good." You're like,
I was like, "Oh, wow, thanks, haha." Thank you. Wow, you're making me blush over here, man. Thank you, right?
Well, which was it? Which not looking in the eyes? Was it not looking in the eyes or...
Here, look me in the eyes, right? I'll be like, "Oh, wow, thank you so much." That's stop staring at my tits, man. Eyes up here. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I have like this really like presenty kind of voice. I'm like, shit.
I did leadership stuff in school, so I went to a lot of conferences with speakers. Some of them should not be speakers.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They go up and they don't read from the script,
but
they don't have that. There's the reading from the script, but then there's also the no script but no personality, and then there's the no script and personality. And a lot of public speakers are like, "Yeah, I'm a public speaker because I don't use a script." They don't realize you also need to have that personality, because no one gives a shit if you don't have a script, if you're not interesting to talk to, if you're just droning on. Like, I don't care if you've memorized the information on the slides. If you're not interesting to listen to, I'm not going to listen to you. Exactly. And you just have that little personality thing while you, like, even if you have everything memorized, you have that personality behind the information regurgitation.
I always called it my flow, like, yeah. So I'll practice because I used to like make a script. Now I don't even make a script. I just put whatever I want on the slide and just go, fuck it, we ball.
I used to put a lot of work in scripts like beforehand, and then I got off them.
Why not?
And then I went, you know what? That's just a lot of work.
Right.
And I went, you know what? Less work on this project. Just not make a script.
You know what got me off scripts? I took public speaking with Mr. Lamb back in HCA, and I would forget to write scripts sometimes, and so I just wouldn't write them. And I remember one we did a movie, and I literally I don't think I did well because I missed like a point that I was supposed to make. Yeah. But I literally just did a memory that a movie I knew off by heart, which was Taken, because that's my mom's favorite movie. So whenever it's on, I sit down and watch it. Like Taken is the movie we know. But like, so, I just did like a script off that, and I like wrote it afterwards. So it's just like, I learned how to like not use scripts, but it's flow. Like the thing is like, you can memorize a script if you have the script and you like read it like line by line. What you write is not what you say. It's weird, like, yeah. Because if I read my papers, they sound fucking boring as all hell.
Oh yeah,
they're professional. That's how like most uni students write. It's like really professional. Like, here's the information, here it is. But when you talk, it's like you gotta have like a certain cadence and like a rhythm to it.
Exactly.
And so it's like, because people are like, how do you like do that? Because I've been asked, one of the girls are like, how do you know that? I go, well, I had cadets, so I had a public speaking class, right?
You know about cannibalism.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm a practicer.
I had a bit of personal experience.
No. Wow, this has been a really educational episode so far.
Yeah, really.
All about public speaking.
Yeah, shit.
Not to derail it.
Sorry, can I... Before we derail... So I was just going to say...
I'm kidding. Go. Go
if I could give one tip to the audience...
Yeah. We're going for a tip.
I just figured it's like you gotta practice it without the script, and you gotta like just say it, because you find that flow, right? And it's like, you start, because like the way I talk, I can't even like necessarily describe it, but there's a certain way, and there's like you when to kind of like maybe throw in a joke and maybe not, and you start to like kind of like learn way to talk, and especially if you practice out loud, you have to say it out loud. Like, I go to the 3rd floor of my uni because no one goes there, and I literally just pace the halls in front of like a blank wall, and I just talk it out. And sometimes I'll stand still and talk it out. Sometimes I pace because I'm nervous. And I just literally talk it out over and over and over and over. Drink some water, talk it, and eventually you get the flow, and then you get up stage, and you fucking blank out, and it just comes out naturally. So, but all right, we're gonna derail.
We're gonna derail.
All right,
we're actually gonna derail. Loop you back.
Oh, loop to be back.
We've worked on a lot of projects together. What's your favorite project we've worked on?
Favorite project? I think Borrowed Ice was my favorite. I think Borrowed Ice was one of my favorites. I think Smile. I like Smile. The vlog one I liked it, but it was so long and like broken up that it never felt like going. I get like hey, you free? We're gonna film. Yeah, sure. All right, cool.
I mean, it was like 60 videos over 8 months.
Yeah, so it was
where you would like find a day of you were coming, and then I would give you what you needed to know. I wasn't like fully explaining it. Like with Smile, I was telling you what to do, and then Borrowed Ice, we worked together on it when we were creating it.
Yeah.
So it was like different stages of involvement.
Yeah, exactly. But I think Borrowed Ice would definitely be my favorite that I worked on. Absolutely.
I really enjoyed Borrowed Ice. I think it was great. That video definitely shot up when it first came on the channel. Went up.
I mean, it was award winning.
It was award winning.
Yeah,
I think because you've been in so many videos, it's just so hard to choose a favorite one we worked on.
It is. It really is. Like,
because like projects, I think I don't want this to come across bad. I could replace you with Borrowed Ice. Replace you in Smile.
No, fair enough. No, that's actually pretty accurate.
But like in the Cult of Mara series, you were pretty integral because the character was written directly for you. It was because it was meant to be a grounded in reality series. It wasn't just like you're gonna play this character. It was this is you, but you're just reacting a little bit differently than you would. You're gonna react like this.
I feel like the first month I would have been like, nah, Liam's fucking gone.
Exactly. Like just if you like the other two. You're playing a character, so you can be replaced, you can be recast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But in that series, if we took you and kept the character the exact same and put like Adam in the role, and we made Adam or someone else play your character, how you played it, be completely different. It wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, no.
And I really enjoyed that series, working on all that because of that, because it added a little something to it, having everybody be themselves.
Okay.
And I think also it made it easier for me to act in it and edit it all. It wasn't just like I want this story to make sense. It was, well, hey, I want it to feel like we are real people,
right,
hanging out. And I definitely think out of all those videos, the worst night of my life, or scariest night of my life, that 3-part episode where we went to Fish Creek and you were in the cult outfit, and we did that whole running around.
That was really fun.
You punched me in the face. We used the blood packet. Me running through the forest, getting all scared, and you jumping on my car.
That was jumping on the car. I was gonna say that was
jumping on the car, then banging on the windows. I drive away. That was so much fun.
That was,
especially the jumping on the car part, because I wanted to do that so bad, and I forget. It, like, there was one thing in the video where we could have redone it, but we would have redone like quite a bit, because my Bluetooth on my phone was on. And so I get in the car and I start and I go, where is he? Because I actually lost you. And I'm like, we talk about jumping in my car. I don't want to leave without him. So I'm looking around, and then my music starts playing. So like, I gotta turn that off because it's getting copyrighted. So I pause it, and you jump on, and then it's like, oh shit. And it was funny because you jumping on my car lit the dashboard up, because it was broken before. Up until that point,
I forgot that I fixed it.
My dashboard just didn't light up when my headlights went on, so I couldn't see my speedometer when it was dark. So I had to use like GPS. And after that, I was like, I just need to smack it if it turns off, because he jumped on the car and it went boom. I went, oh. That was just so much fun.
Oh, and then, that was fun.
That was such a good time. And then probably the last week for the series, just all those videos, because we filmed like 6 videos.
We filmed a lot in that last week.
We filmed every day, like you and me, every day.
Yeah.
Because we did the different searching videos, and those were a ton of fun.
That was wild.
Just going and walking around a place.
Yeah, it was a chill.
And that last week, just all those different videos of going out and filming them. They're just
the fucking disaster that last video was. Fucking.
I mean, that was a journey and a half.
Batteries
and that's the whole story behind that night. Like, that could be an entire episode on its own.
Honestly,
that was such a long, not even just night. It was a long day.
Yeah,
because everything went wrong that day.
People were like almost couldn't make. I almost didn't make it.
People were late. People couldn't make it. All of us were supposed to be there. Oh my God. He could not make it last minute. People were like an hour or two late, but had to leave at the same time as they originally had to. Camera batteries died constantly. Like, there was so much.
Car keys got locked.
There were so many issues, and this isn't even all of them.
Oh my God!
And
it was spooky as fuck down there too. God.
Because we went looking, we found that place, we chose it. We went, this is fantastic.
And then
we came back, and that was the creepiest place we could have chosen to do it.
Because when you went down that hill, there was that. Like, you dip down into like.
You dip down, and then it's like, it was August, end of August, so hot, and you walk down,
and it's
chill.
Like, yeah.
And just that entire process, the being taped to the trees.
There's a tree branch as well. Like,
there's
twisted.
Like
and like you could hear it creak. Oh my God!
And there was a wind that night, so there was like trees were rustling, there was creaking. They had branched over, so you could hear the crunch, and it echoed because there was no one around.
Yeah. Oh my God!
It was beside a highway, and you still couldn't hear anybody. You didn't hear cars. Like, it was it was close to people, but it was isolated still. And the entire, like, not even the process behind it, but just the filming of it and the editing, the going off away from each other, and then getting to do the fight, because I still want to do fight, like choreograph a fight, but I love the camera falls accidentally and you just hope it's a good shot and it works out. Perfectly when Matthew went down, because that was completely by accident, where the snow landed on it and you just see a perfect shot of me in the mask beating him and dragging him away. That somehow worked out perfectly. And it happened not as well, but still happened pretty well with it again. And you guys come get me, and then the tape to the tree while being covered in fake blood that was kind of cold and gross sucked. But it was also so much fun, because that shot just looks so cool. When you're walking around in the dark and then you look and you just see orange illuminating me covered in fake blood, like all over my arms, my shirts. I was wearing a green sleeved shirt, and it's just, you can see blood all over it. It's all over my face. I'm duct taped. I'm hanging. So it was hurting, digging into my wrist the entire time. My hair is like so long and messed up. I got the beard growing in.
You did, yeah.
And you guys come up. We put the duct tape on before we put the blood on. So you tear it off. And there's just a big empty patch. And we had as we're going, there's this blood that just all accumulating right here on the chin. It was so much fun. And that was so cool.
And I remember finding you was really fun because, again, it's like, oh, we're going to be here. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. In the dark, you can't see fucking shit, right?
Oh, no, you can't see anything.
So, like, oh, shit, every tree looks the same. And I remember me and Shai, like, finding, like, that orange glow.
Well, because we had said, this is where we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But then when it was dark,
right,
when we were so far away, we went so far away because we were like, we don't want them to hear us setting up, because it wasn't like cut that we set up. Camera recorded that. It was one continuous recording.
It was, yeah.
And I remember that we could hear you guys, but you guys couldn't hear or see us. And I'm like, I'm already taped. I'm like, Matthew, text them, say that we need a few more minutes. Text them, say we need I'm taped up there. We're still putting blood on me. I'm like, tell them to not come in yet. So you guys could text, go out to the car. You're like, no, he's still got to be here then. And yeah, it was so dark. We struggled to find the tree.
My God.
And we were running in the dark because we didn't know where you guys were.
And you guys didn't have the glow to follow.
Yeah, exactly. Because we had separated. We didn't know where you were, so we couldn't bring a flashlight. I had to leave all my stuff there. And we had to run in the dark because we didn't want to stumble upon you guys and have it. Which, thinking about it now, didn't make any sense because you guys didn't have a camera. The camera was with my phone.
Oh my God.
So doing all that work, almost like I tripped twice.
Oh my God.
And I tripped twice. Both times that I wasn't the one wearing the cult leader mask. Or we were doing a big cult leader scene. With Matthew.
It's an actual curse.
With Matthew in the fight scene, tripped twice. When we did the meeting where Matthew comes and watches us, I slipped when we walked over. And I slipped and I hit hard. And you guys all go, oh shit, you gotta go. Keep going. I'm like limping. I got snow all up my leg, in my shoe, up my pants. And we kept going with it. And yeah, I tripped twice walking through the dark forest. Somehow we found the tree that we wanted to do it at. Get me set up. You guys come. We do that whole stop. And we went for McDonald's after.
Yeah, McDonald's.
And I was like, I'll treat you guys to McDonald's. And we're driving up. And Matthew goes, pull into the parking lot. I'm like, but I can just do drive. Pull in the parking lot. You're not letting anybody see you like that. Like, what? But I'm paying for it. He's like, give me your car. I was like, what? No, but guys, we'll just go through these. Like, Liam, you're covered in blood. You're not going anywhere for people to see you.
Right.
And I was like, okay. So we sit in the parking. I'm like, okay, so can we all go in now? I'll wipe it off. He's like, no, you're staying in the car until we get home. Give me your card. I was like, I'm not giving you my card. He's like, the whole wallet, Liam. Give it to me right now. I'll e-transfer. He's like, come on, Liam. I was like, don't steal from me. So I gave it to him. And you guys go in and pay. You guys took forever because he also forgot to take my order. So I'm just sitting there in my car. I have videos of me just screwing around, taking pictures of myself, and I was sending snaps to people.
Yeah, you were
covered in blood, and people were like, "Oh my God, what happened?" Because you guys were like 15, 20 minutes in there.
I don't know why it took us so long. I remember I went pee. I don't know why it took so long.
I know, but
I think someone ordered something that they had to like make.
And so yeah, I was just sitting in my car, and there's blood on my seat because I was sitting in my car with blood.
Oh my God.
And I was just trying to kill time, waiting for you guys to come back.
Actual murder scene.
And pretty much I was this close to actually getting out of the car and just going to find out what was going on because you guys were taking so long. And we're really lucky because there's usually a cop car there, always, just getting food or whatever. That would have been a really awkward conversation to have.
Really awkward. Oh my God.
Hi, officer. I know it looks bad. Step out of the vehicle, please. It's fake. I can show you the jug of blood in the back.
I swear to God, officer. I swear to
Just
God.
you guys looking, coming out with the food. The car's gone. I'm gone.
Yeah, you're like towed away. God. Yeah.
Well, no, you guys come out. The car's just sitting there, still running. Keys in, like.
Oh my God, it's an actual murder scene.
Where did they go?
Oh all right, we take his car, we drive us back, we'll sell it to fucking auto parts. I don't know.
Exactly. No, that was just so much fun.
No.
Doing it. But yeah, no, that was a night of issues.
That was a night of issues, mate. God.
Didn't win any awards.
But we did get to see the fireworks a little bit.
We did.
We did.
Did.
I was really sad I missed them.
I know. I felt bad, but
I made a promise to you.
I know. I was really.
Bad timing.
But that was the other thing. That was one of the things that went wrong. Was that week you went, wait, we're doing it this day? Okay, I'm not available past this time. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
We're doing it at that time. You're like, I can't come then. I have fireworks.
Yeah, I was trying to be. Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't even think. I don't think. I don't think it was or was it the finale? I can't remember. I don't think it was a finale that I missed. I think I missed another day. Because I think
filming.
Yeah.
You missed the final one.
Did I miss the finale?
You missed final transmission. That's because you guys weren't needed.
Right.
It was originally going to be everyone's going to be together filming, and we're going to all do the ending scene together. We were supposed to film that night, but everything went wrong. Shoved it past midnight. We got home at like 12:31.
Yeah, it was late.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna take you guys home because Matthew had to leave. I had to leave. You didn't have to leave, but you didn't want to stay super late.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if the other two were leaving, there's no point in having you guys here. So I had to rework the final video and work with Oliver on that. And we talked about that in last week's episode. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely go watch that. Call back to that. And yeah, you guys were all originally supposed to be in the final scene. When I do the snap and get up, I was supposed to snap, get up, and then emulating the McJugnut's end of the Psycho series where he knocks the camera over and it shows everybody there.
No.
Supposed to snap, get up, and go because you guys had all died in the previous video. Get up, walk over, and then show all of us there.
Right.
But obviously that didn't work out.
Yeah, because Matthew I had to go and I was like the only one there. Like,
I mean, everything had already jumped a week.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be done on the 1 year anniversary of the series starting. It was done on August 31st.
Yeah.
Because everything got shoved forward.
That was rough. But
We didn't win an award for it.
we didn't.
I think we won an award for Borrowed Ice.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah, speaking of Borrowed Ice, this podcast episode will actually be coming out around the same time that I'll be releasing The View from Halfway Down on the McMathlet channel. So
wow,
check that out if you guys want to see that. We didn't win this year.
We didn't.
But let's talk about the festival a little bit because we went to the festival.
Yeah, I feel
person.
fucking stupid now because holy shit, they were good.
I mean, ours were still really good.
I mean, ours was good, but like theirs was great. You know what I'm saying?
There was some that were just that step above, and I was like, you know what? I really liked it. I think part of it was our director just didn't work with that. Like
I think
having to emulate Tim Burton's style did not work because
yeah,
no one that emulated Tim Burton won an award.
Yeah, that's true.
Not a single film that emulated Tim Burton.
I mean, Quentin Tarantino is like the easiest to emulate.
Exactly.
It was so because it's a fun kind of thing. You can have fun with it.
Well, exactly.
Right? It's conversation.
And so I feel like, while yes, there weren't any like hard handicaps, putting Tim Burton against Wes Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, and Guillermo del Toro, they don't really line up. He's very separate from those other three.
The other ones,
you could tell when you watched.
Yeah,
you watched them and you're like, you could be like, which director is this? But for every like I did a few times, I was like, which director is this? Every single Tim Burton. That's Tim Burton.
Yeah,
I did not
Wes
forget.
Anderson was the easiest to identify, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there was never a time where I was like, oh, is this like which director could this be? It was always, oh yeah, it's Tim Burton, because there was always the same things in all of them. It was cool having an in-person festival this year.
Oh yeah,
because last year we did it.
It was all online and we missed it because someone forgot to tell me the day.
I forgot about it.
I texted you like a month later, like, hey, did this get like moved or something? You're like, no, it's gone, it's over.
No, so what happened was we knew about all the dates, but it was all online, so we did the whole filming thing. Got all that done, and then I went camping.
So
and the pool was currently still closed. So I was like, I have no reason to go back. I don't want to go back and play video games and whatever for a few days. I want to camp for a few days on my own. Chill, make videos, do some stuff for the series. And I was like, hell yeah, so I'll do that. So I stayed up there. And I was watching some movie or whatever. And it was like late that Sunday night. I got an email. And it's from the director. And she was like, congratulations, Team Maple Studios, on winning Best Picture Award at the Okotoks Film in 48 Challenge 2021. I was like, oh, fuck, it's tonight. So I opened the email on my computer. I see it. I'm like, oh, shit, it was tonight. Uh-oh. And then I said to him, like, oh, God, I didn't tell Cameron. I called you. So I pull the phone out.
Yeah.
I start recording. And then I call you. I'm like, okay, pick up. The person you were trying to reach right now is not available. Cameron, you idiot! So I texted you.
Yeah.
And then I do this whole video. I'm like, guys, we won, and like do this whole excited thing. And it took you 2 days to get back to me about it.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, because I remember that because I remember I was at Nadia's place because we were watching Mentalist, I think, or maybe it was a D&D session. I can't remember. But I thought I texted you the night of.
No.
Did it take
you didn't get back to me you didn't get back to the night. You got back to me. I don't know if it was 2 days or the next day, but like late the next day. But yeah,
no. I remember it was that night when I checked my phone. I was like, "Holy shit, guys, we won!"
Yeah,
like really? I'm like, "Yeah, me and Liam just won."
Yeah, no, we did the whole proud thing. But I was like, I felt so bad about forgetting about the festival.
Oh my God.
And then this year, in-person festival, I was super excited about.
And then we got blown away.
I mean, there were some that were worse than ours.
Yeah, true.
So we weren't bottom. There were some that were clearly above us, so I think we were like a high mid tier.
Dude, I'm not gonna get over that stop motion animation one. That one was ridiculously well done.
I know.
What was the other one? Negative Crusade.
That set was sick.
Oh, that was.
No, there were so many really good ones.
There's a few. I'm starting to forget them.
You trying to forget them?
No, I'm starting to forget them. Oh, Dog Gone or whatever.
Oh yeah. That was that one. The audience choice.
Yeah, that one was so funny. That was so good.
That one was awesome.
Yeah, but there's so many good ones. Hold on, I gotta stand up for a second.
Take a seat, King Skywalker.
This is outrageous. This is unfair.
Yeah, that was really cool being there. And if you're watching the video version of it, I'm gonna put the pictures that our team took. We took the two pictures with us, and to make up for last year's not getting anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we took a cool picture last year after at the end of the filming day when we're covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in blood. I'm like holding my guts out. Yeah.
Because we put blood on there for you, and then we put a bunch of bullet holes for me.
Yeah.
No, I love the ending of Paradise.
Oh, I always love Paradise.
The ending scene of it is like when I get to the car, pull the key out, and then you pour the ice out as I realize. And then the whole like cinematic as they're walking around the car and showing us.
Oh, it's so good. That I think the reason I liked that so much was because it was like the creation process of it all. Like it was like I don't know. I guess it was like I was also like heavily because it wasn't like I was just like an actor, but I was like also heavily involved with it. So it's one of my favorites to like remember. But like man, that was like a whole 2 days worth of exactly 2 days, 48 hours.
Exactly 2 days.
2 days of like actual like just like planning and like filming. I guess not really 2 days for me. It was like 24 hours for me.
It was long 2 days for me because I had nothing else to keep my like I couldn't be like, oh, I got to go to work. So I literally
had to sit and edit.
Sat and edited. Like we finished filming, you went home, I ate. I was like, okay, let's get to work.
Right.
And I worked for 24 hours. Like not constant. I did sleep for a little while, but yeah, long time. This year, pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year, the whole thing was just a different experience this year. It went down in person, and we invaded a Starbucks for 2 hours.
Yes, we did. I feel bad for those people, man.
I did too, because we were weird.
I paced.
You paced. We were loud. We were talking about like suicide and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were very loud about the dark topics we were talking about.
What if she had a miscarriage? And I could just imagine what they saw. They're like,
I mean, well, they're like cleaning. They're all that. That was when you were pacing back and forth. It was just like, at the time, not that weird. But looking back on that, I was like, wow, I feel really bad for the people at Starbucks. And then we go to leave, and we like, oh, like we're walking out. You go to the bathroom, and he goes to buy a drink. I'm like, oh, okay, hey,
cool. Hey, keep baristas.
And there was just, huh?
You should have hit on one. Finish the trifecta.
What do you mean finish the trifecta?
Oh no, I was just trying to say like finish up how weird it would have been. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's not a trifecta.
No, it would have been a trifecta for them. come in and order, and then order again 2 hours later. Weird people talking about weird stuff, and then got hit on by one of them. Yeah. That would have been weird. Yeah. No, I thought you were bringing up the Toys R Us one.
Oh my god, that was funny. Do you want to tell about that one?
No, that's on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. I cannot relive that again.
Is on the YouTube. Yeah, I forgot. I already.
Because we got to a like goal, and I said I would release the embarrassing story if we got to a like goal, and we got to it in like a day, less than a day.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Oh, it wasn't good times.
Good times for me. That shit was funny.
Because you're the one telling the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then filming, long day filming. So wet that day. Cold because I felt
No. That's think about what you just said.
I got so wet that day.
Yeah.
Because I fell in the river twice. Actually, twice.
You did, but
and we didn't use either takes. We had to use the take after that. So in the take we actually used, I'm progressively. I looked more and more wet.
And it was funny because you kept on falling in like unintentionally.
Because I was wearing socks on rocks that were not stable.
They were not like it was not a walking path. Like
no,
it was so funny.
No, and then my back is wet because the original idea was I was going to lie down in the water, and then we decided not to.
Yeah.
So the first scene until I dry off, like there's wet spots on my back. But that was a fun process to film.
That was.
I don't know. I think I like Broad Ice locations more. I think the location we used definitely progressed the story.
I think in Borrowed Ice, I think the cool part was it changed. So you had like open field, then it was kind of like foresty, and then it was like the parking lot. So it's like you could almost create like a sense of distance without having to.
Yeah.
With the bridge, it was literally like the bridge, and then after that was just like rocks, and you couldn't tell like if you move. I mean, because we moved like 5 feet over before making the next scene, kind of idea.
Oh yeah.
But to them, it could have been like 500 meters. It could have been like 3.
You couldn't. There was no sense of distance for them.
But I felt like the other one, it like forced them to kind of create like distance.
Yeah.
Like, longer journey. I don't know. I felt like this one, it was more ambiguous than the other one. The other
definitely
one was like, he's trekking through, right?
Yeah.
But.
And then editing. Whew,
oh my
day.
God.
And I love how I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to send you guys drafts of it to watch. You were the only one that watched it.
Was I really?
Everyone was like, I loved it. Forgetting that it was on YouTube. I can see the view count. It was only 1 view. And it was you. Like, I sent it to you first. Because you wanted to be the executive producer this year.
I did. I was executive producer.
You were the executive producer last year, too. We both were.
I know. I just like.
And so I sent it to you, and you're like, dude, I loved it. It was so good. And I
think my exact text was, I showed it to my mom. Ma said it was great.
No, it was amazingly awesome.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
amazingly awesome was what my mom said.
Yeah. And so we did all that. And then I was like, cool. And then, what was it? Oh, and then I was like, awesome. Love it. I changed one thing. I sent it to you. You watched that. And you're like, no, this is even better. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to put it in the group, big group. Sent it to the group chat. It got liked. People were like, that's so cool. They were like, that was so good. And I was like, thank you guys. They went into the YouTube later. I was doing something else. I'm looking. I'm like, motherfuckers. Oh no, there was 0 views on that one. There was 1 view on the one I sent you, and then I sent and then I did a quick cut and I put it in the group for everybody.
Right.
And I didn't tell you it was a different one.
I don't think you did because I think I would have showed it.
And so everyone was like, that was awesome. That was awesome. It was so good. Or no one actually read it. Like people left it unread for a while. I was like, okay, guys, just letting you know, I'll be submitting it around 4:30. So just let me know if there's any changes you want to make. I submitted it, and then after I was like, because everybody was like, that's so good. I love it. It was so good. Awesome. Like, great job. And then I was sitting down after submitting. I'm like, okay, going on YouTube to do something. And I was like, looking. Your views on this.
So funny.
You didn't watch it.
These motherfuckers.
And then a week later, there's views. There's 4 views on it.
Really?
Because they all finally watched it. But then none of them watched it day of. Before, like, you were the only one that saw it before it was submitted.
Oh my God.
So if there's any massive issues or changes they may wanted,
no.
they weren't getting made because no one said anything.
Mm-mm. Also, it's really funny. Julie wanted, like, she's like, we should get more people out. It's like, these were the people we could get out. I don't know.
Okay, she was like, next year, definitely more people. Like,
we could.
You were the more people.
Yeah, you. This is it. This is the people that signed up. This is the people that said yes to the poll, dog. What do you
exactly
mean more?
Like, yeah, and also we only have 5 free tickets.
That is true too.
So, are we gonna start picking and choosing who comes, or are we gonna say, "Hey, thanks so much for working on the project. See you have to buy a ticket to come see it. Actually,
Yeah, it's like
you don't want a massive crew, which is why I don't think there was a single team there
that was over 5.
that was over 5.
Except for the one, if you include the babies, but we don't include the babies.
You don't include the babies.
That was a fun. That was actually a really good one.
That
What
was funny. That was
Time Gun.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
But yeah, not a single one because you don't want to have to buy more tickets.
Exactly.
You can 5 free tickets. It's just in my mind, if we had done 6 people, first off, that's 6 people. Now we have to figure out a way to choose who's buying their own ticket, and then I can almost guarantee that they're not going to come next year.
Oh yeah,
because they're not gonna be like, well, why should I come? You didn't especially we didn't win, so
we have to.
Why should I come? I got nothing out of it. I actually had to spend money on it. I had to buy my own ticket to go.
We have to rotate people. Like, oh, this year you won't pay. So and so will pay. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
And that becomes like it becomes a weird thing of like, and then if like there's not enough tickets or whatever, like I go there it was sold because it was sold out this year.
Was it really sold out?
Sold out for whichever sold out event, and so if it had been sold out when they went to go buy a ticket, well now they can't see it. Now that's like. That kind of ruins it for them because they put all this work in. Now they can just go see it on YouTube. They don't get to come see it in the theater, which I really liked.
Right.
That was so cool seeing our film on a big screen. It was weird seeing me on the big screen because again I was lead, and so it's just the camera following me. I'm watching myself. I'm like,
trippy.
We're watching. I'm like, this is weird watching me on a big screen. I've only ever seen the biggest screen is like a big TV.
Right.
Theater, being in a theater watching our film and then seeing our names in the credits.
Yeah.
And also, our credits were so much longer compared to everybody else.
They weren't they? Yeah.
I guess they didn't cut it. Damn. I mean, it was fine. I mean, everyone else, they just went like, this is who it was.
Yeah.
Music.
I think I saw one rolling credit.
Yep. I put ours in because I want everybody to get credit. Everyone deserves credit for what they did.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's kind of how I approach credits. So I do add a little bit of time, but I also put music over it that fits the scene.
Right.
Like it's not. I don't just continue the audio track through it. Music changed, and then we had the title card for A View from Halfway Down. And then the food afterwards was great.
Oh yeah.
And then
I was so mad. I should have grabbed a hamburger. I thought it was gonna be hot dogs. I thought they were like hot dogs. They were like wieners.
I know. I mean, I was gonna tell you that, but you were you wanted to be different. I was like, wait.
I didn't want to be different. I just.
No, you did. I said, way to be different. Went, yeah, I am.
I just really wanted a hot dog.
Fair enough. I mean, that's fair enough.
I just wanted a hot dog, man.
No. But, and then the people that came up and said hi to us afterwards.
Yeah, that was.
And they're like, hey, you guys were the ones that did like the View from Halfway Down, right? Yeah. That was really good. Like,
yeah, that was really nice to hear. Actually,
my favorite was the guy who was like, "Yeah, I was waiting for the joke, and then it kept getting darker." I was like, "Now the joke doesn't fit if there is one."
Like everything else before that was funny. Everything after it was funny. So ours is like, I mean, for the most part,
ours was also the first of the viewers' discretion one.
Yeah,
which I love the fact that it showed up. It was like, "Viewers' discretion is advised." This I'll lean over to you. I was like, I didn't put this on it."
Yeah.
Whose film was that bad that they needed this?
Yeah, right?
Well, come on, aren't you supposed to? Did you remember it's supposed to be for families? And then A View from Halfway Down, I was like, oh, it's ours.
Fuck. Yeah.
And then it finished. I was like, and then as we're watching, I'm like,
wait, was it supposed to be for PG? Oh, thank God.
You're not supposed to do. It wasn't supposed to be full of like sex scenes and gore and all that. But you could be like violence, some language, that stuff.
Okay,
that's fine. It is a family event.
Oh, okay.
So you're not supposed to make an R-rated thing.
Oh shit.
It's not supposed to be R-rated.
Okay, I don't know. For a family event, our thing about depression and suicide really doesn't seem to fit the bill.
No, but I get what you're talking about, but no.
Okay.
You're not supposed to do. It's not supposed to be R-rated, so it's not supposed to be like super graphic.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I mean, that was the event. It was a great time. I honestly, next year. You done do it next year?
Oh yeah, of course. No, I'm not. No.
Cool. We should record it. Like we should like film the
process.
Like not just the process. 'Cause we did actually like. Yeah, okay. I have a behind the scenes. Yeah, film the actual like festival premiere.
Oh, okay.
Like film us going.
That would be fun.
Like I think that'd be really fun. Like a video to see that, and be able to just record people like kind of insane. So like, whenever we're feeling down about ourselves, just like
Rewatch that.
hey, you're the one who made Leave Halfway Down, right? That was really good. It's like, yeah, it was. Yeah. And I'm back, baby.
I'm the fucking best, baby. I'm goated. Goated with the sauce.
Exactly. All right, I feel like it's a good time to take a little break for a word from our sponsors.
See, now Rachel Legends gonna see this shit.
Nope.
And they're gonna.
And we're back. Hope you guys love that sponsor that was non-existent in just a quick cut, so I could check the topics again.
Duolingo is the world's leading language.
Stop. I want them to actually sponsor me one day.
Oh shit! You know what? Since we're not supposed to have sponsors, I shouldn't have.
I don't care.
Oh shit! No. Fuck you, Nestle.
You idiot!
Oh shit! I was just saying, my bad.
All right, we are taking a bit of a that was a good cut because we are taking a bit of a change in direction from creation
and destruction and
to
yeah.
What keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night?
Yeah.
What keeps me up at night?
I'll give you some help.
Yeah.
So Obama roleplay, huh?
Shut the fuck up. I hate you. God, I did Obama. Okay,
we talked about it last week in the podcast. We kind of have to bring it up now. People are gonna want your opinion on it, your side of the story.
Fuck. Okay, so
because I was a little.
I'm looking at you, audience.
I was a little wrong on some details.
I'm looking at you, audience. Before you start fucking pointing fingers and judging, right? We've all done some shit that we're not proud of, all right? We've all done some shit.
We have not all done an Obama roleplay that was sexual.
Up. Okay.
So, before we start, I do want to apologize that I had some facts wrong.
What facts did you have wrong? Which ones?
Well, no, you correct like the Among Us thing. You said you didn't do it in Among Us. I said you did.
Oh, okay.
You guys met in Among Us and then did it.
Okay, should I just tell the story?
Go for it. Tell us the story about the Obama roleplay.
So, me and my friend, I'm not going to drop his name because I don't think he deserves this. And like the best, like he doesn't deserve this pain. Like he's very deserving of the world, and I love him. But he doesn't deserve to be name dropped in this story. So we did this thing.
Degenerate.
What?
What?
What? No, say it again.
So you're degenerate.
Yeah, I am. So we'd do this thing when we got on Among Us, and we'd play, and we'd drop our Snapchats as if like girls would actually like hit us up. It worked. That was the scary part. It worked like a good chunk of the time. But there's this one person called P. They were really fucking funny, and we dropped our Snapchats and we started talking. And we started talking. We moved it to Discord, and that's the first issue. Because the second it gets on Discord, you know shit's not going well.
She's about to be named Kitten.
So, God, I hate this.
I don't. This is great. I'm gonna cut this and put it at the beginning so people watch it all the way through.
Oh my God. So. I hate you. I can't believe you're gonna do this. You're gonna use me for views.
I mean, I'm not forcing you to do this.
Well, you've already
clear.
You've already pre-established it. So if I don't explain it, it's gonna be worse. So what happened is, anyways, we started making these jokes, and then we started doing this like Obama role play. So I was Obama, and she was like a citizen, and it got like.
Hey, mind if I actually interrupt you for a sec?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you give your Obama impression?
Good day, fellow Americans. It's me, Obama. I will bomb Syria. How's that? Was that good? Was that okay?
Oh no.
I know it's horrible because I haven't done an Obama impression in a long time.
Oh no. Keep going. And
it was like a big joke, but like it got like sexual. Again, not like a weird. Fuck, I can't say it's not weird because it was weird. But it was
in the basic form of it. It is weird, Cameron. It is weird.
It was the same kind of sexual, like as if it'd be like talking to one of your homies and being like, "Oh, I'll fuck you." No, it's the same kind because like okay, so you know how it's like. Hey yo, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna kiss you right now. We about to fuck, right? Come over, ahaha. Like you know how that like it is inherently like sexual, but it's a joke.
Yes,
it was in the same kind of vein, where it wasn't like serious. It was a joke. God, I
You're
can't
good.
believe I have to admit this on goddamn YouTube.
Oh, not just YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere
Oh.
where you get your podcasts.
Oh, Spotify too. You have this on Spotify?
It'll go everywhere.
I hate
Everywhere you can get your listening goodies. You can find this podcast, as well as clips on Instagram and TikTok.
I hate this. I hate this. Why did I?
Cheer up, buddy.
Fuck
You're
you.
exposing your.
I still talk to that person too. Actually, they were really nice. They're really sweet.
I know you
We
just.
stopped the role play, by the way. I want to make that clear. I haven't been. That was again in the like Among Us era.
Yeah, I feel like I don't remember if I actually said that you guys stopped last week or if I
Yes,
thought you guys were.
like that was I think our like that it like started with that. I think we might have made like one more like role play joke and then it was done. And I want it to be known that is it. Like it's like I don't. We still talk. We're still good friends. We don't do that shit no more though. All right. Don't look at me with like that, like as if I'm lying. We don't. God, now I look like a lion. God, fucking damn it.
I mean, people needed to know the story. I brought up in the first episode there was bound to be some interest, and especially since you're the guest on the second episode. Of course,
I
we're gonna
really
bring
hope
it up.
I really hope McMaplet falls into obscurity and no one ever views another video again.
Joke's on you. We're already there.
Hell yeah.
No, we're leaving it. We're coming out of obscurity.
Oh yeah.
I'm jumping so many things. You don't even know everything
Oh
happened.
my god.
You're not going to know.
Real G's move in silence, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I wanted to bring that up. I thought about leaving that topic alone, but after bringing it up last week and deciding to keep it in the episode,
I hate you.
I felt like for both of us,
Mm-hmm.
it needed to be brought up. For you, so you could clear up some things that I had been mistaken about.
Yeah.
That makes you look better now than
Yeah.
it did last week.
Yeah.
And just so you can share this whole story.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, really. You know, there's a few things that like I don't tell a lot of people, and that was one of them. That was one of the things. That was one of the things.
My bad.
Yeah, fucking. I was like, that shit can keep under wraps. The internet doesn't need to know that, but
My bad. I mean, it's not like you did anything like weird wrong.
wasn't wrong.
It's not
but
like you killed somebody and then pretended to be Obama. Or like you did blackface. You didn't do blackface.
That is true. I didn't do blackface. That's.
So we're good. You're good. You just did a voice
I
impression.
got to delete a few pictures. Just continue on.
You're a humorous guy,
Thanks.
Cameron.
I wish it was a joke. I'm joking. It was pictures.
He's
of
trying to
sunsets.
delete pictures of sunsets.
And I'm not deleting them. I love them all.
Fair enough. We are
How far?
hour 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got any of the burning topics?
I do actually have a few more.
Okay.
A few more. Not like that.
Oh, thank God. Hit me with them.
I will actually.
You're the host of this. You're supposed to be asking me fucking questions. You just sat there like staring. You were fucking having war flashbacks for a second there. You just stared out into space like you're imagining shit.
Like my friend. Just the intense silence.
I was waiting for something to happen.
I was looking at you and I was like, "Are you gonna say anything?" And you just kept staring at me with like the smile, like slowly.
Yeah, because you started smiling. Fuck.
I kind of was just waiting for you to say something. Be like, "You're gonna ask me a question, Liam?" But you just kept staring at me. So you don't work, right? You don't have a job.
I don't have a job. No, I don't.
Job.
No. Full-time student.
Full-time student. Hey, fair enough.
That'd be.
No need to overdo your workload if you don't have to.
Exactly. I might be getting a job. Calgary Stampede, maybe. Who knows?
Exciting.
Yeah, a good friend of mine was like, "We need people. Would you like to join?" Because I don't want to work those jobs. I was like, "Oh, maybe." So
Yeah.
it might be like a summer gig. So who
Nice.
knows? Who knows?
Nice,
Who knows?
nice. So talking about money. What's the most expensive thing you've bought?
Most expensive.
That you've bought, not like your mom or like anybody else has paid for, and you just know that how much it costs, that you've spent your own money on.
I think it would be my laptop.
Your laptop.
I think because that came out. Oh, see, is that even my own money? It was in my bank account, and I think
Okay,
I bought it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, just like nothing that was bought for you.
Okay, then it would definitely be my laptop because I think with everything because it's like a tablet, and then you have to buy everything else for it, like the case and
the
keyboard that like attaches and whatnot. I think that cost like around 1,000-ish, I think, and that came out of like part of my uni fund.
Nice.
But I think that was the most expensive thing. Other than that, I think the second would be my Xbox One.
Well, these are too normal. I was hoping for something weird.
See, well, cause
so what's the weirdest thing you spent the most money on? Weirdest thing you've spent the most money on?
Hold on. I'll show you the picture.
And I'll have the picture up on the visual version for you guys to see.
I'll explain it. But
you guys need to send me the picture.
Okay.
So everybody can see it.
Where is it? It was a hat, and I think this is the weirdest thing I've ever bought.
Oh, is this the long hat? Yeah, this is the long hat.
Yeah, baby, it's a fucking long hat.
Long hat.
It's my. You can't see it in here, but I'm gonna pretend like
it'll be up. You guys will see it. Yeah.
Do you want me to send you?
Yeah, actually,
I'll send it to you right now.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, because I can put that on the video version. No, that I when you were looking for it, I kind of realized, the long hat. I remember you told me about the long hat.
Yeah, I bought a really long hat, and I love it with all my heart. I think that's the weirdest thing I've bought. My fucking jeans keep.
Fair enough. I think the weirdest thing I've bought isn't one thing. It's just all the masks I buy.
Oh, fucking Fred over there.
Don't objectify Fred like that.
He's a mask.
Fuck up. Don't objectify producer
Fred. This is how Liam treats his guests.
Don't objectify producer Fred.
He's a mask.
Stop objectifying him.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of masks. That's probably the weirdest thing I bought. I can't really think of anything else that I bought.
You know what? I was thinking about it. Second weirdest thing, my sword. And along with it, I'll include the cape and like the tunic that I got for it. Because I was, oh my god. So I was supposed to do. So I had an energy sword, which was a gift, right?
Oh, is this like you're gonna do ancient times Obama roleplay where you're
shut the fuck up with your Obama roleplay. I think you're more obsessed with it than I was. Jesus.
No, it's just good stuff. God. Good content.
No, I got an energy sword and I was really happy about it. Me and a few other friends also just happened to have swords, like this friend group I was in. One person had a sword, another person was just gifted a sword, and someone was in the process of getting a sword. So out of the 4 people, 3 of them had them, one of them was getting them.
So are you guys like gonna fight?
Well, we all agreed to take a photo shoot. Oh. And I thought that should be fucking cool.
That'd be cool.
Right? Super cool. So we're like, we should get like capes and shit. So I went out and I bought, like, I couldn't really find like a cape that I liked. So I finally decided on like this crusade kind of like emblem. And then I got like a tunic from Amazon, which came in the wrong color anyways, but it was like, so what I had the idea was, because I wasn't going to like cosplay. It was just like a tunic, which cost like a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
I was going to belt it. I was going to have a long sleeve shirt. I was going to put the cape over it. And then I was just going to have like the sword, right? Or my energy sword. It didn't have a sheath. It's just going to be my energy sword. That was going to be my fucking thing. I get a text from one of my friends, right? Hey, so you'll have to borrow a sword. I'm like, what? Why? I already have my sword. And they're like, well, it won't fit the theme. And I'm like, motherfucker, we're not fucking cosplay. We are just chilling. We're just taking a photo shoot for fun.
And there's like, oh no, we invited people to cosplay.
Yeah, right? Like, what do we ruin the aesthetic? Dude, we are 4 fuckers in a forest with swords. There is no aesthetic other than gremlin mode. What are you? And I was so pissed off at the idea that I had to like borrow a sword because that ruins the entire point.
Well, yeah, because you're taking pictures because you already had a sword.
Because we had the sword. That's the point.
So by borrowing a sword, you're defeating the purpose of the photo shoot.
That's what I'm saying. It defeats the purpose. It's not fun for me. So I was like, fuck it. I'll get myself a sword. So I got myself a sword and I got it engraved and everything, right? Oh, I wonder. No, I don't have a picture of it. I have a picture of me with a sword, but it doesn't have engraving. But on the engraving, it goes, will you fight or will you perish like a dog? Which is a quote from the Mickey Mouse meme.
Yeah.
And I love that meme. Either that or violence for violence is the rule of beasts, which was an Obama dream quote. So it was one of the two. But I got the sword. I finally got it. And then we never took the photo shoot. They just forgot about it. They never said a word. And I'm so pissed because I hated the cape. And I hated the tunic. And like, they were heavy.
You still have them?
I still have them. They're heavy. I don't look good in a cape. I mean, the cape's not bad. The tunic's not great. I just don't like. It's not my thing. Like I don't wear it. So and they weren't cheap. Like the tunic was like $60. But I figured I'd go out for a photo shoot like this. Like, I'm willing to go so far, right?
Yeah.
Because the idea is, like, if everyone's getting capes and stuff, I will, like, get a cape and stuff, right? And I'll get the tunic just to make it kind of look nice. Because, again, I think if it wasn't for us not doing the photo shoot, I think I would have liked it a lot more. But, yeah. So now I have a goddamn sword, which I love. I don't get me wrong, I love that sword. That's one of my favorite swords. I have two swords. It makes it sound like I have like multiple swords. Like, this is my favorite. I have 2 swords, exactly 2. But yeah, that's the second weirdest thing that I've gotten. So it's the fish hat, the sword. I really want to get booty shorts. That's my third weirdest thing that I want to get. But very specifically, I want them to say. Oh God, hold on. Can I pull them up real quick? I'm sorry.
That's what you wanted them to say was, oh God, hold on.
Oh God, hold on. That would be actually not have that, actually.
Yeah, you can pull them up and send it to me.
Memes. I gotta go through my Instagram memes here. 1 second. From this time forth, my thoughts be bloody or be nothing worth. That's from Hamlet. I just sent it to you. I want those booty shorts. There's like 6 of them. Actually, fuck it. You know what? We're reading them out.
I'll read them all out. I mean, hey, if any rich listeners want to see Cameron in booty shorts, I'm sure he's looking for a sugar.
I am. I almost got scammed. Oh, actually, I did almost get scammed by a sugar mama. I knew it was a scam from day one. I just like to play with scammers.
They're fun to play with. They're fun to mess with.
It's so fun to like go along and then like call them out.
They deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so much fun to waste their time. 'Tis a consumption devoutly to be wished. To thine own self be true. Good night, sweet prince. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? How now, a rat?
No, it's how now, brown cow.
Shut the fuck up.
Stupid.
Dumbass. Motherfucker. I'll whoop your ass.
All right. I got some good news for you.
Yeah.
I have one question, and then you're free from the podcast.
I'm free?
For today. You'll definitely be back. And this one's a big hitter.
Yeah, what's up?
So I told you we got rid of the games, the different games we're gonna break it up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lied to me?
Did not lie to you. It just turned into a question.
Okay. I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Gardevoir, that's the one I'd fuck. Is that... No, you weren't gonna ask me which Pokemon I'd fuck. Okay, cool. And listeners back at home, don't act like that's a weird answer. Because, like, everyone knows, like, that's the one people go to. Don't sit here and act like I'm this weird motherfucker that, like, knows.
Why did you just volunteer that so easily?
Because everyone... Don't. Really? Are we going to act like that one? If I said something like Growlithe, I could see you being weird about it. Because that's like a dog.
I don't know what Pokemon it is.
You don't... Oh, okay.
I can't picture it. The fact that you just yelled it at me. Oh, now I know which one you're talking about.
See, yeah, not so weird.
No, I didn't say it wasn't weird. I said now I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. It's...
No, the question is similar on those lines. And it might be the same answer. Which Pokemon are you most physically attracted to?
We've just answered that. It's Gardevoir.
What's number 2? You definitely have a ranking. I want your top 3. Top 3 Pokemon you're most physically attracted to.
How many? Sorry,
top 3. Top 3.
So I was so lost in the thought.
Of her? Wait, is that a female Pokemon?
Well, I think if I remember correctly, no, Gardevoir can be male or female.
Okay.
It's a weird evolution line actually, because like, if you give them a Dawn Stone, I believe they evolve into Glubblade or something like that, a Galblade. I can't remember if I don't know if the L comes before the A in that one.
Fair enough.
But like Gardevoir can be both male and female, but I think it's Galblade actually. Now I'm thinking about it, Galblade can only be male. Really weird evolution line, but
stop stalling. What's number 2?
Oh,
what was the second Pokemon you're most physically, sexually attracted to?
It's a really weak answer because everyone says it. It's like this is like just like basic Pokemon. Have you ever seen Lopunny?
fucking rabbit.
Listen.
The rabbits?
Low punny.
Your number 2 was...
Look at this. Look at, like, that is human in a fursuit. That's, like, I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry.
This is the thumbnail right now, by the way.
Is it really?
You defending yourself. Also, that clip of, I'm not a furry. It's going to be what people listen to it this episode 4.
Listen, Markiplier was right when he said, "Does this make me a furry?" Because it doesn't. He was right to ask that, but it doesn't.
As a furry, you're able to tell him whether or not.
Oh my god, I'm not a furry.
What's number 3?
I don't.
Of course, if you watch the video version, you're gonna be able to see.
Look at this. Okay. Viewers at home, look up low putty. Scroll, see how many it takes. Because I'm gonna count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one is Rule 34.
What?
Look at this.
Of course.
That's the 5th image on Google searches, and it's already like I'm not alone in this.
Doesn't make you not weird. What's number 3, Cameron? What's your
hold on,
third Pokemon you're sexually, physically attracted to?
The 6th one is.
Stop showing me more pictures of Little Punny.
No, the 6th one. I'm defending myself. The 6th one is literally a Twitter.
Stop showing me more pictures.
Actually, I don't want to be associated with Twitter users.
Too late.
No, that's that.
What's number 3? Come on.
Number three.
Let's try and. Actually, no, I just want to go for it. Tell me which one it is.
Can I look up a Pokédex and go through?
Go for it.
Okay.
We'll take a quick cut while Cameron chooses the third Pokemon he's sexually attracted to. And we're back.
All right.
Cameron's been struggling to choose one because you just attracted to so many of them. That's literally what you just did.
No, I literally went through.
He kept scrolling and he was like,
no.
Oh, I got it. I'll just keep showing you
Okay.
case. Oh. It was like
I'd like to
5 or 6 he stopped at.
I would like to restate something. Gardevoir is like the easiest choice for anyone ever. Like that's just like choice number 1.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
But
Lopunny, again, pretty common choice. My third choice, if I had to pick, and again, I'm not saying I would go out of my way to fuck these Pokemon. I'm just saying if I had to choose, these would be.
Well, actually, what you said was that you would fuck the first one.
Okay, yeah, Gardevoir.
You did say that you would. That was what you said first.
Gardevoir, yeah. Gardevoir, I'm not even going to lie to you, Chief. Gardevoir kind of thick as hell, man. I don't know this. What did I say? And again, I would like to state before anyone starts to like go, oh man, really, Cameron? I just want you to like take a second and think about like a crush you had on like an anime girl, or maybe just like a character from like a show, or maybe like a game, and really think, am I really the weird one here? Liam, don't answer that. My third choice would be Gothitella. I always forget how to pronounce her name because there's Gotharita and then Gothita as her 2 former evolutions, but Gothitella, I got something for goth chicks, you know? What can I say?
Yes, you guys will be able to see that. And
But I would like to mention that I scrolled through like 576 before I really came to one that I was like, yes. Either that or Vespa Queen. Because Vespa Queen, she got that snatched waist, though.
Let's take a turn.
All right, Liam, tell me.
Sorry.
Producer Fred saying we're out of time, so we actually had to wrap up.
Yeah, sorry. Producer Fred's, he's... Yeah. We're just going to have to leave it with...
Liam, you're not getting out of this.
You are sexually...
3 Pokemon you'd fuck. Go, now.
Oh.
Tell me.
Oh, no.
Tell me.
I don't actually know. I don't know Pokemon.
Can't believe this shit. You made me tell my fucking deep... God.
No, see, that's the thing. You think I made you. I didn't make you. I asked you, and you very, very enthusiastically offered it up.
I'm actually being held here by gunpoint by producer Fred.
Producer Fred would never. He's against guns. Unless he
he's got a gun against my head. All right, so that's where I...
Do that one more time? Do that one more time.
Is it not...
No.
Oh, shit. I've been doing this wrong my entire life. I've been doing it actually... I always thought it was... Oh my god.
Maybe they do it both ways, but I'm pretty sure the more common one is...
That sounds probably right. Something in my brain always wanted to do the actual... So is that it? Is that so? We're just gonna leave it off on me being a Pokemon fucker? Is that just...
Sexually attracted to multiple Pokemon? Yep. That's where we're leaving it.
Again, I would like to state I'm not the weird one here. I swear to
You know,
God.
I did cut some stuff, but I will let you guys know that there were quite a few fish like Pokemon that he
That's
did
a lie.
freeze on.
That's a straight up
He
lie.
did freeze on a few.
No, I did not. Oh, that's the other one. Roserad. Roserad was the other one that I saw.
Vaporeon, he said that they were
That's a joke. That was a fucking joke. Everyone in the Pokemon community knows the Vaporeon joke. I don't actually believe. Listen. I
All I'm saying is,
Vaporeon's a weird
as
one.
you strolled through all 576, you did stop on quite a few fish like Pokemon.
I did not. That's a lie. I saw. I know the ones I saw that Roserad and fucking Vespa Queen because she got snatched twice. I make that joke because no one would fuck a bug. So I think I'm okay with saying that. But
Okay. You need to sleep at night.
I don't like this segment anymore. I feel weird for saying it out loud. I know it's not even like a weird take. Like Gardevoir is like one of like the Pokemon that everyone's like, oh my god. But now I feel weird
I
saying.
think the weird part was because you yelled it out so with so much
I
passion
knew
to
what
start.
bit was coming. I knew.
Before I even asked the question, you yelled out with so much passion that kind of set the tone as being weird.
I knew the joke that was
I
coming.
wasn't asking which one you'd fuck. I was asking which one you were attracted to. Which is a little bit different. But with that being said, thanks for coming on the podcast today, Cameron. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a fun time. Did you have a good time?
Not anymore. Not after I know this is going to be posted and people are going to think I'm a Pokemon fucker. I'm not a Pokemon fucker. God damn it. I'm not.
Okay, so now that you have your overacting tantrum where you want to make it seem bad, how did you really have fun today?
Yeah, I did. I had a great time, actually. It was really fun.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, of course. Thank you
It's a
for letting me
great-
have my little overreaction.
No worries. Thanks for revealing your deepest, darkest secrets on the podcast.
Anytime. You know, I'd do anything for a little bit of internet clout.
Exactly.
The social media age in which we share.
Speaking of some internet clout,
Yeah.
anything you want to shout out for yourself?
Shout out McMaplet.
Stop it.
Because your success is my success and I need you to do well.
Alright.
Don't fuck this up for me.
I'll drop his Instagram in the description if you guys want to check him out, and his 2 posts.
I literally posted
2 posts.
twice.
But maybe if we get some followers up,
Yeah.
they'll post more.
That I won't actually. I won't. But I might hit up some DMs.
If it was not clear, Cameron is single.
I'm lonely.
Yeah, he is single.
I've been single since for fucking 3 years now. I'm lonely.
For a very long time. And if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, please check out the video version on the YouTube channel, Sweetcast, same name as here, to get a better idea of everything we did, as well as all the images that were shown throughout the podcast. I really appreciate that. And share it around with your friends you guys enjoyed. I don't know what to say with a podcast thing. If you're watching the YouTube version, subscribe and like it. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here, Cameron. I'll see you guys soon in
Thank you for having
another
me.
episode. And it's now going to be tradition that we end the episode with a little bit of ASMR. So I would like you to remove the cap from the microphone
Okay.
and lick the microphone, please.
I feel like this is like iCarly level fetishes.
Just lick the microphone.
Actually, can I shout out that? Shout out Quentin Reviews. He's made, I think, a total of 11 hours of Victorious stuff, and what's the rest? Oh, and another 8 hours of iCarly. Shout out to him. He's got me through some tough times, man. Watch his shit. It's really long, but it's really good. So you want me to lick this now?
Lick the microphone, please.
How many have you disinfected this since?
Lick the microphone, please. Lick the microphone, Cameron. To end the podcast, lick the microphone. Lick the microphone.
This feels like a bad Victorious sketch.
What's wrong with you? Stop licking it. I didn't ask you to do the take your tongue off. You just do ASMR close to it. Don't actually lick it.
You
Wipe it off. You're too colorful.
You're the host. I do what you say. That's gonna be horrible.